Have you ever done something you knew was wrong and felt an unbearable weight on your conscience? Imagine being so young and curious, yet trapped between desire and morality. Today, we are going to explore a story of mischief, mistakes, and the profound power of forgiveness. In Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi's Stealing and Atonement, this story not only teaches us about the consequences of our actions but also shows the healing strength of honesty and love. Stealing and Atonement is an excerpt from Gandhi's biography, My Experiments with Truth. In this story, Gandhi recalls his childhood experiences with stealing and smoking, and how he faced the consequences of his actions. The narrative shows his moral struggles, his attempt at atonement, and the transformative power of his father's forgiveness. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, also known as Mahatma Gandhi, was born in 1869 in Porbandar, India. He became the leader of India's non-violent struggle for independence from British rule. Beyond politics, Gandhi's life was a continuous experiment with truth, honesty, and self-discipline. His autobiography is not just a personal story but a guide to understanding human values, ethics, and the power of moral courage. The main characters in this story are young Gandhi himself, his friends, and his father. The story is set in Gandhi's childhood home in India, a time when he was struggling with the desire for independence, adventure, and the temptation of smoking and stealing. The setting reflects both the innocence of childhood and the moral lessons that shaped his life. The story begins with Gandhi and his friends experimenting with smoking. They used stub cigarettes and even the stalks of certain plants to satisfy their curiosity. However, these attempts could not bring them full satisfaction. Their craving for independence led them to extreme thoughts. They even contemplated suicide by consuming poisonous dhatura seeds. Luckily, their courage failed them and they realized that facing the challenges of life was better than ending it. This realization marked the beginning of a moral awakening in young Gandhi. Later, Gandhi admits to stealing coins from a servant's pocket money to buy cigarettes. As he grew older, he stole a small piece of gold from his brother's armlet to pay off a debt. Though the theft solved an immediate problem, the guilt weighed heavily on him. He knew he had to atone for his actions. He decided to confess his sins to his father in writing, not out of fear, but out of love and a desire for purification. He promised never to steal again and asked for his father's forgiveness, also requesting that his father not punish himself for his wrongdoing. Now, students, let us look at the main themes of this lesson. Several key themes emerge from this story. First, moral awareness and guilt. Gandhi's inner struggle shows how conscience can guide a person towards truth and righteousness. Second, atonement and repentance. His written confession and promise never to repeat the sin highlight true repentance. Third, forgiveness and ahimsa, non-violence. His father's tears and gentle forgiveness symbolize the power of love and non-violence in transforming hearts. The climax of the story comes when Gandhi hands the confession to his father. The emotional intensity peaks as his father reads it, sheds tears, and forgives him completely. This act of forgiveness not only absolves Gandhi but also strengthens their bond. In conclusion, Gandhi's story teaches us that mistakes are a part of life, but courage, honesty, and sincere repentance can transform both the sinner and those around them. Forgiveness, when combined with ahimsa, has an unparalleled power to heal and uplift. Now, children, think of your own actions. Have you ever made a mistake that weighed on your conscience? How could you make amends? Discuss with a friend, write a reflective journal entry, or even share an act of forgiveness in your life. Remember, like young Gandhi, we can all learn the value of honesty, the courage to confess, and the healing power of love and forgiveness. Take a moment to reflect. Why do you think Gandhi's father responded with love rather than anger? How does true repentance differ from simply feeling guilty? Can forgiveness really change someone as much as it changed Gandhi? This story is a timeless lesson for all of us. If you have understood this lesson, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with your friends, and comment below your thoughts.